Okay, I do have one more. Is he good that I want to throw at you?
All right.
I don't think we've talked about this guy at all, but he's kind of become a basketball star lately. Definitely this year. Cooper Flagg just committed to
Mm,
Duke. Is he good?
mm.
Have you watched? Have you watched any Cooper Flag at all? Has he come across your
I
algorithm?
have I have watched Cooper Flag. He does look very good. And I am very excited to see how he is, at a college level. And, he's definitely one of those like, Zion kind of guys, or, not nearly as crazy as that, but you're keeping an eye. You're like, you give it a couple of years and who knows what happens, but yeah, we're keeping an eye on it. Monteverde has cranked out some very good players in the future, and 6'8". He's looking good. But yeah, Duke. Shout out Duke. Wish he went to
And
Kansas
he's
though.
was Kansas in the mix?
I don't think so.
I know. I think Iowa was sneaky in the mix.
No. Oh. Duke
There was an
Duke
offer.
actually lost today. Yikes. They might need him sooner than they thought.
Oh, can he double reclassified?
Just skip
Can he take
classes.
summer
Just don't
classes? Yeah.
double it. Oh, Caleb
Okay.
Love is on Arizona. Yeah, that makes sense.
He's on Arizona now.
Yeah.
That's right, because he was going to go to Michigan.
Yeah.
That was the most. Well, we won't get into that because it was unfortunate. But
Anyway,
I wish
yeah.
Caleb Love all the best. Takes a lot to get in, but the Cooper Flag thing. He reclassified. He was originally in the 2025 class. Reclassified
Yeah.
is the number one player in the 2024 class right now on 24/7 Sports. And I think they have him as they have like their player rating, metric
Mm-hmm.
numbers, whatever they use. He's got a 100 overall rating right now.
Sheesh.
And he's the only guy in the class. Now, they used to actually just like hand out 100 overall ratings like all the time. Like you go back and look through the classes, like it's like 4 or 5 guys, 6 guys even in each class with 100 plus rating. There's only been 3 guys in the 24/7 Sports database with more than 100 rating. Can you guess who those guys are quickly? It's like the last
LeBron,
years.
Zion.
No, it's like the last 12 years. Zion was actually a 99. He wasn't even a 100.
Mm.
I think
Wemby? Or is
RJ
that
Barrett
American?
and Nasir Little were the two 100s from that class. And yeah, Wemby, international guy.
Oh, so those aren't the ones. Last couple of years.
Think
Tatum,
super hype
Bolt.
high school guy.
Oh, super
Tatum,
high
Fultz, you're
also.
close. You're close with those
Porter.
guys. You're really close.
Yeah.
Who
Porter.
is the other pick in that
Mike.
draft?
What, the third guy in there?
Who was the third guy in the mix?
Ben Simmons. Is that him?
Was that the Lonzo Ball draft?
Alonzo. Oh,
Lon-
what? He was above 100. Get out of town.
Lonzo was a
Oh my
101.
gosh, get out of here. They
The
need to
only
get off a ball his life, man. Like, come on, like, above 100. Come on, over Zion. That's wild. That's a wild. I can't. Come on,
well,
20,
get
47.
this. Lonzo Lonzo wasn't even the highest overall guy in his class.
What?
Remember Josh Jackson? Josh Jackson was a
Don't
102.
remind me, Josh Jackson. That one hurt. I really thought that team was gonna win it all. That Kansas team.
Can we look up the Josh
Golly.
Jackson Kansas run?
Man, we need to
The
we might need
highest.
to talk to these 247 recruiters. I don't know. These scouts are above, like, imagine above Zion. Lonzo above Zion is wild. Yeah, I remember Josh Jackson. I remember he had like one March Madness game where he went off. He had like one, I don't even know. Sheesh. Now
Big
he's
12 rookie of the year.
might be in jail now.
Oh, with our guy Rashid?
Yeah, he's had some. Oh, he's getting some lawsuit.
Hmm.
Sheesh.
10 points. 10 points, 3 of 8 from the field in a loss to Oregon that ended the run.
No,
But
it
yeah,
was he
in
had a he
the
had a big game in the tournament. It was Let's see.
Yeah, round 2. So that was in the Elite 8, I believe, if I'm looking at this right. But round 2 versus Michigan State, he was 9 of 16 from the field, 23 points. And then 15 and 12 the next game. 10 points, 12 rebounds in that game. Where he only had 10 points, 10, 12, and 5. But the highest overall rated prospect in the sports in the 24/7 little, I think it was from like 2011 to
I'm
now,
disappointed.
Josh Jackson. The
I'm
only
very
other guy with the
disappointed.
101 rating is Nerlens Noel. Nerlens Noel also a 101. Those 3 guys. What a class.
I'm disappointed. But what? Wait, what were we even talking about? Oh yeah, Cooper
Cooper
Flagg.
Flagg?
Yeah, how is he 16-year-old and going to be in the 2024 draft class? Like, can we
I
talk
have
about
no
that?
idea.
Don't
I
you have to
did
be
see
at
that
least
though.
18? Like, I guess he'll be
I
18
don't
by the time it'll be because he has a birthday in December. So
I don't
yeah,
know if is there an age limit? I know you
yeah.
have to be 1 year out of high school.
I think
But
you
yeah,
have to be 18.
what happens if there's like a genius who's also good at basketball?
Yeah, I think you have to be 18.
Like what if one of those like Harvard guy, like genius protege type guys what if they just like crushed through high school by like age 15? But if it was also what if Zion had just
Uh,
graduated high school at 15? Could he have gotten drafted?
so all drafted players must be at least 19 years old during the calendar year of the draft.
Oh,
Yeah.
should we
That's what the league. That's what they're saying right now. Yeah, you have to at least be 19 years old. I knew there was an age limit.
don't send this to Gigi Jackson? How is Gigi Jackson in the league?
Well, it's in the calendar year. He'll be in December. He'll be he'll
Oh,
be
that's close.
19. Yeah. Well,
That
he'll
is
turn
close.
18 though. He'll turn 18. So I don't know how that works.
Wait, Gigi Jackson's 17?
I think so. Let's get 18 on that.
Let's double check because that would make sense if he's 18 this year and then turns 19 like December
Yeah, he's 18, so it's turning 19. Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, it's
December
within the
17th.
calendar. Yeah, it's within the calendar year. Yeah, that's how he makes
When
it
yeah,
because it's in December. Sheesh, December 17th.
and would have been drafted in the
18, man.
earlier this fall.
Yeah.
But he would have been 17 playing in college last year, yeah.
Yeah.
But some of the comps that I've seen floated out there for Cooper Flagg, I don't know if he's reminded you of anybody, but the really really hype stuff right now, the thumbnail comp for him is Larry Bird, which is the clickbait comp.
He's faster than Larry Bird though.
Oh,
I think he's more agile than
Cooper
Larry
Flagg.
Bird. It's just science. Like it's one of those things with science. Like I mean, athletes are just getting better, and you watch him. I think I think he's a better athlete than Larry Bird. Hot
Oh,
take. Cooper
that's
Flagg
gonna
is
be
a
on the Boston
better.
blogs tomorrow.
Whoa. I don't know. Do you think I'm right? Like, is it wrong? What do you
Would
think?
Cooper Flagg beat Larry Bird in a foot race?
I think so.
Does Cooper Flagg smoke a pack a day? That's the question.
Exactly. That's the point. Like, someone takes care of their body and someone, doesn't.
Do you think Larry Bird prefers having played in that era? Do you think
Well, probably not with the paychecks.
Ooh, if he could get the modern paychecks. Do you think those guys if the paychecks were the same in any era, would the guys rather have just played in the era where you just smoke a pack and drink at halftime?
I don't know. Wait, if they what? Wait, ask that question one more time.
So if the money was the same across all eras, was
Yeah.
the era where the guys were just partying and doing wild stuff? Is that just would all the guys go back in time to that one? I'm not saying the cocaine. I'm not saying the cocaine days.
Yeah.
But...
Oh. Rem said, "Bring back the cocaine."
No, I didn't say. Red didn't say.
Said,
don't put that on the Boston blogs.
He said, "Bring back the."
No, don't Boston blogs. Don't. No. I didn't say bring back the cocaine days, but the Newport days, the Bush Light days. I don't know what was big around the league, but
bro, these Cooper Flagg highlights are crazy though. He's nasty too.
NBA.
I like it. I do like Cooper Flagg. See, one of the number one things I like to see from a player is, are they nasty? Okay, poor Cam Reddish.
Listen up, kids.
Cam Reddish is not nasty. That's why he missed that three in the corner to have the Lakers lose. And he's been on like how many teams? You gotta back it up though. We can't be Pat Bev nasty where you're like just talking smack and you don't know what you're doing. When you got that edge to you, I think if Tatum had more of an edge, I don't know. Would he be better? Would he be better? Would they have a ring now?
Next week we're doing guys that need an edge draft.
Who knows? It's been something wrong.
NFL draft.
Who knows? I don't know. I mean, Jokic didn't. Jokic has an edge to him. We know we've seen him. Get hits on in the back, take him out.
Jokic will push you in the back.
Exactly. He doesn't care.
Don't turn around Jokic.
So even Jokic, he may act like he doesn't care about his job, but he'll run up on you, man. He doesn't care.
Yeah, Giannis is feisty.
Yeah. NBA champions got an edge to them.
Anthony Davis got edge. I'm stepping on the bit already.
Yep.
Stepping on the draft. Do you have anybody that Cooper Flagg reminds you of?
I mean, I haven't seen his shooting, but his length is kind of scary for how agile he is. If he has a shooting, I don't know. Does he kind of remind me of Tatum? I mean, the way he attacks the basket, and kind of that, I liked his agility, like kind of the hips, that agility, just when you're tall, but you're not like gangly and stuff, that kind of coordination. And, Tatum is still a little bit stiff, but Cooper Flagg, is he a better Jason Tatum? I don't, if he could actually shoot, I don't,
So he is Larry Bird.
I mean, maybe. I think he's definitely the prototype basketball player you want. I mean, 6'8", when you look at 200 pounds, he's a big guy, and he's 16 years old. He puts a little muscle on, and, I don't know about his shooting. I have to see the stats from that. But when you look at the highlights, things like that, I mean, this is kind of the player you want. And like I always say, pedigree matters. And he's at Monteverde Academy. He's playing at Duke. He's on the path for greatness. So we'll have to see if it pans out. Other players have obviously gone that path and flopped out. But, to be able to be a far and away good players, you will have NBA players coming and watching your games. Chris Paul saying, he's legit. He does it every game. And, Chris Paul is a guy, you got to earn his respect. He's not just dabbing up everyone. So
is he nasty?
Cooper, oh yeah, Chris Paul, yeah,
Chris Paul
guy, yeah, he poor. I'm still surprised he hasn't. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. But right now, I am very much in on Cooper Flagg, and I don't know. He might be the best guy in the next 3 drafts. Who knows? I haven't done research, but you would know better, Rem. But is there a guy in the next 3-4 drafts you'd rather have over Cooper Flagg right now? I don't know from what you've seen. What are scouts saying?
I do like the 2 guys in the G League that went to the G League team this past year, Holland and Matisse. Matisse. Sorry,
something.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Holland, and tell us how to pronounce your last name. I do like those 2 guys. I do also like the number 2 guy from this 2024 class as well, Dylan Harper. I do think he's a very good player, and unfortunate for him that he got bumped in that number 1 spot. But if you're Boston, would you trade Jaylen Brown for the draft rights to Cooper Flagg?
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely think about it. I don't know. I mean, Jaylen Brown, I don't know, man. Now you're tempting me.
Jaylen Brown was all NBA last year. Was he second team?
He can't dribble left. I don't know.
Cooper Flagg dribble left.
Hey, look, man.
Somebody set up the cones for these guys.
Side. Then the number of blocks I'm seeing where he's on help side defense. I mean, he just it's kind of crazy. Everyone can shoot threes. Everyone can, I mean, the league is this good. Everyone, when you're this good of a player, everyone can do that. But the length he has and the timing to get all these, I don't know. Who knows? Well, like I said, it's all we're watching is reels right now. I need to see him against real competition. I mean, Duke will be a great place to see what's really there. There'll be other good prospects around him, but gun to my head, who knows? He looks very interesting. I'm all in on Cooper Flagg. I've been in on him.
Imagine Cooper Flagg in the Jeremy Sohan role. Not replacing Sohan. Sohan moves to a different spot on the court.
Oh, time to tank. Is it time to?
Is it time for this first
already? Tank for Cooper Flagg.
So how many? So we get Cooper Flagg and how many first round picks for Wemby?
Oh my gosh. You're trading Wemby already? He hasn't even played half a season. Holy cow. What's going on? All right, we're moving on to the next one. I got are they good for a team and not for a specific player? What's going on with the Memphis Grizzlies?